Doctorate. The assistant principal at Brainerd High School says he mainly credits one thing to getting him on the right path.
NewsChannel 9's Lauren St. Germain has his story and what helped him stay off the streets.
This is where Charles Mitchell walks every day as assistant principal of Brainerd High School. But when growing up, it was a completely different story.
I remember us having to walk and stuff, nowhere to go. We were transient. We were always moving from like a low-income area or house or shack or whatever you want to call it.
Fast forward a few years to when Charles and his family finally had a more permanent house in East Chattanooga.
My sister Brandy woke me up about 3 hours later, said the house is on fire. Tucky, that's the nickname she called me. She said, you need to get off the porch. And for some reason I did. And I came out about 5 seconds later, I just hit just like that, and boom.
And just like that, everything his family had was gone.
Burnt shirts and the burnt Reeboks.
The perfect storm of events that could have led Charles down the worst possible path. But then, a turning point.
He looked at me like I was a human being, like I mattered, like I was a person.
His coach at Hickson High School showing him that race, gender, and socioeconomic status don't matter.
Coach Kaufman was like a mentor, a dad. He built the good relationship, the foundation.
Charles said that relationship helped him overcome the negative environment he was in and go from being homeless to receiving several degrees, and why he focuses on building those same mentoring relationships.
That's him right there, Eduardo Gutierrez. I remember I was about to put Eduardo off the team.
One of his former wrestlers at Dalton High School.
I finally just straight out asked him, I said, Eduardo, what's your situation? He said, Coach, I'm illegal.
Charles immediately began helping his student athlete, becoming his mentor, like what Coach Kaufman did for him.
He called me a year later, he got his green card, and then he called me the year after that, told me he became a U.S. Marine, and he was a citizen. When you can build those relationships, it can overcome a lot.
In Chattanooga, Lauren St. Germain, News Channel 9.
And Charles says there are many programs around, but it is the relationship that makes all the difference.
Charles Mitchell is still working with his mentor, Julian Kaufman, on the Mentor Advisory Board run by the United Way. Their vision is for all students in Hamilton County to have a mentor.